Hey, how you doing? I hope you're well. I'm Deanna and welcome to my channel. Today I'm starting another vlog. I know, who is she? And it is the start of my annual leave, or my post-peak burnout leave, since we are well and truly into the semester, and I decided that I was going to film a reading challenge reading vlog. So for the next 5 days, I am going to let a wheel decide how many hours I'm going to read for the day. I am getting a little bit of a later start than I wanted to. I did read for a couple hours, 2 hours this morning. Then I had to go get my eyes tested. I'm getting new glasses, so that's fun if it didn't cost me $400. And then I picked up some stuff from the post office. Got an iced coffee and bought some groceries. So today's been an expensive day, so let's hope I can limit my spending for the rest of the week. I also have a ton of fun things planned. So tomorrow I am going to Halls Gap with my dad. Halls Gap's a couple hours out, 3 or 4 hours. It's in the Grampians. Apparently it's supposed to be beautiful. It'll be the first time I'm going there, and we're going to a zoo. My dad loves a zoo, and we are doing the red panda experience. So I'm going to feed a red panda, hopefully pat one, and I'm very excited, and I'm hoping I'll be able to get some footage of that. And then Sunday night I am going to the Maine with my sister, one of my all-time favorite bands. Otherwise, apart from the reading, I do want to smash out some reviews. I think I'm about 5 behind. So I did write a few at work the other day in my lunch break, and I kind of am feeling a bit re-energized, so I should be able to pump out those reviews. Hopefully I can do that today. I just want to sit down and just write one after the other. I'll worry about editing later. So the wheel has hours from 3 up until 10 because it's 1 o'clock. If we do get like a 10 or 9 hour, I am going to count the 2 hours that I read this morning. So let's have a look and see what the wheel is going to decide. There are some weird noises happening outside and I don't know what that is. But anyway, $7 hours. Okay. Yep, I can do that. What will set... Look at me already stressed with the fact that I wanted to write a ton of reviews today. Okay. 7 hours on the iPhone clock. I am 50% through. No, let me double check. I'm 42% through the way of Her Rabid Beasts by E.P. Barley. Completely obsessed, completely loving it. So hopefully I should finish that today. And I think I either want to pick up Flame and Sparrow by S.M. Gaither or Smoke by Sarah Yeager today, just because they're 2 books I need to read to unlock the rest of the prompts for the Magical Readathon. So yeah, let's see how well this goes. I will probably check in with you and give you a little reading update when I can. All right, talk soon. Bye. Okay, it's 10 o'clock and I still have an hour and 40-ish minutes to go, but I did just finish Her Rabid Beasts, and what just happened? Yep, I am picking up Her Psycho Beast right now. So much for trying to go to the other portion of my TBR. I have questions. I need to know. Yep, trying to keep it spoiler free. I enjoyed the way her relationship developed with Lyle in particular, who is our lion, and seeing his backstory really just broke my heart. He is quite the stern, stoic, serious, silent, but deadly of her mates. Oh, maybe Scythe's a bit like that too. Anyway, we still have Savage, who is that beautiful, chaotic mix of golden retriever psychopath, and I love him with all my heart. We had some interesting developments in Aurelia's powers, which unfortunately caused a tiff with her best friend Minnie, which was a bit heartbreaking to see, but I loved how they resolved their conflict because, you know, Minnie was the first person to really ever accept Aurelia, so if they had remained upset with each other for any longer, I probably would have also been upset. And yeah, I love the girl gang. I keep forgetting that this is like a reformed prison school, so they're a bit chaotic. Sabrina is hilarious. The fact that she, you know, keeps a lockpick set on her at all times, and if she doesn't have any pockets, she keeps it in her bra as like a safety net, is fantastic. Interested to see how the politics of this court and this world is going on. You know, at one stage I even forgot there was a trial we were waiting for, so I am probably not going to update you again tonight. So the next update you'll see from me is tomorrow. Probably gonna have a shower, process what I've just read, and then update my reading journal. I'm trying to get better at doing that. I always update like the start bit where we've got like my reading log, and then I'll update the stats on the like the monthly page and update the readathon pages. But I'm very bad at sitting down and actually, as you can see, writing the review portion of it. But I really want to write this down for Her Rabbit Beast because I have an arc of Her Psycho Beast that I need to write a review for each of the books in the series. So my review writing might happen tomorrow. I'm going to post one that I've written earlier this week today, just because I haven't posted in a couple days. And tomorrow I'm going to Halls Gap with my dad, so we've got the zoo experience on the Saturday. So maybe tomorrow I can get my hours done reading in the car, although that might be rude. I will get some cheeky reading done in the car, I think. And maybe I can get some writing done. I might bring my laptop with me just to type away. So yes, I'm fully obsessed. This series has me in a chokehold. And yeah, so excited that EP Bali is going to Babe, and also Dark Delights book event, which is happening in Brisbane next year. So I will be pre-ordering the hard copy books of this series with the fancy stenciled edge, which EP Bali does. So yes, please pick it up. It's fantastic. Why choose real enemies to lovers? There is mythical shifters. I love the politics of the world. We have a prison school kind of slight academic setting where they're trying to reform rabid and feral shifters. It's wonderful. And yeah, I like seeing how the different courts of shifters interact. So yes, that is my update for day one. So far finished one book, and we'll be slowly making a start to Her Psycho Beasts. So hopefully I can get, depending on the hours, hopefully I can get this one done soon. And I can pick up something else. I will say I'm tempted to like adjust the prompt. I know it says Phoenix on the cover, but maybe having a Phoenix in the book is good enough. We'll see. We'll definitely see. But otherwise, if it's coming towards the end of the month and I get stressy, I might just change this prompt out. Anyway, I will talk to you tomorrow. See ya. Good morning. It's day 2 of this reading challenge, and I think I did manage to complete my 7 hours yesterday. I did have those 2 hours spare up my sleeve, but I did read in bed for a little bit, so I think I got that all sorted. So I managed to read like the first 5 chapters of Her Psycho Beast because, you know, that ending just have a lot of questions. I'm also now realizing that I have binge read like 1,300 pages this series this week. It's become my life, and I just realized that Her Psycho Beast is an ARC copy, and that doesn't come out until the 26th, and then I don't know when the 4th book's coming out. So that's going to be interesting, but I figured I would check in quickly and let's figure out how long we're reading for. I am all packed and ready to go. Hair is extra fluffy this morning because I washed it last night. So I do have one review spare up my sleeve, which I'm going to quickly edit and post now. I will take my laptop with me just in case I can get some writing done. If I can get one done. Actually, let's be the most serious right now. I'm not gonna do any writing, so I'm just gonna leave the laptop here, be responsible. Tomorrow I will have to, yeah, I'm really not happy with how this is looking. Okay. Leave it alone, Diana. Leave it alone. Tomorrow I come back home, I will get some reviews done. I get 2 reviews done and start editing. Do like the gap edit of this week's vlog. That would be a massive win. So anyway, without further ado, let's figure out how long I'm reading for today. Okay, very manageable. We have 4 hours. Okay, I could definitely do that. Yeah, that's great. 4 hours. I will probably just keep working on Her Psycho Beast. If I read for more, that's great. But because I'm pretty sure the drive is like 3 hours. But again, I'm not driving and I think it would be rude not to talk to my dad. So we probably will have some downtime once we get there because we're not doing the zoo thing until tomorrow. So anyway, 4 hours. This was the number I needed yesterday when I started at 1 p.m. but it's okay. It is what it is. I will catch you in my next update. All right, see ya. Good morning, it is Saturday and we are at the zoo. So I did get about my 4 hours read yesterday, but I wasn't really timing it. So we are good to go. It's freezing, I didn't dress appropriately and it's very cold and it is perfect red panda weather. So I will take you with when we get there. Hello, I am back home after the zoo today and it was amazing. We did 2 zoo experiences. So we had the red panda where Mohan literally crawled all over us and we fed him snacks. I do have lots of scratches from him, but totally worth it. Although I think he did scratch my tattoo, so Brian will probably kill me. And then we fed the cheetahs. So these were 2 cheetah brothers named Daku and Jamal, and they were just so beautiful and talked a lot. So I haven't read a lot today, but we're gonna go and spin the wheel to see how long I'm going to read for this afternoon. I am very much hoping that I don't get anything over 6 hours because it is 5 o'clock. Well, it's 4:45, so I would like to get to bed at a reasonable time. And I have some other stuff to do, but let's see. And I have it on authority that I'm not allowed to cheat because Hayden is in the other room and he would frown upon me. Okay, let's have a look. And three hours. We are reading for 3 hours. That is manageable, very mindful, very demure. I will be able to get some editing stuff done for my vlog for tomorrow and maybe a review if I'm feeling nasty. I'm still reading Her Psycho Beast. I will probably not finish it. I will make progress on it. I also left my Kindle in my dad's car, so I am depressed to say the least, but that's okay. I'll read on my phone. It's not as good, but it will do. I will block my notifications as well. I am 32% of the way through, so I don't think I'll finish it in the 3 hours, but we'll see. Try and get as much editing for my vlog that's going up tomorrow done tonight as possible so that I can just prepare in case the wheel decides that I need to read for 9 hours tomorrow when I also need to edit for like 8 hours tomorrow. So yeah, I will give you an update when I have one. Talk to you soon. Bye. Good morning. Happy Sunday. So, Jesus. Clearly I haven't spoken I haven't spoken to anyone this morning, so happy Sunday. I am here to give you an update. So still haven't finished Her Psycho Beast, still absolutely loving it. I did get distracted and did my editing, like the first go through edit of the vlog, which I'm posting today, so that was good. I, upon reflection, started stressing out about my reading, which I know is stupid, but hey, I can't help it. So I'm going to have a look to see if there's a alternate prompt I can use for the Phoenix in the cover, just because I have no desire to read another 2 books that are also over 500-600 pages. So I really want to read Smoke by Sarah Yeager because it's a shifter romance and I've been really in the mood for shifters, so I will have a look and see what I can replace it with. That could work. I'm gonna go with, I was tossing up between 5-star prediction, but I'm gonna go with non-human protagonist. So that is now going to journal time. That's gonna replace my ordinary prompt for animal studies, which still works because my non-human protagonists are shifters. So I feel like that's still within the animal study, which means I can start listening to The Point of No Return by Devon Sinclair. I think I've got an audiobook. If not, I will buy an audiobook. Okay, The Point of No Return doesn't have an audiobook, but I'm pretty sure that Forged by Malice, The Warm Hands of Ghosts, and That Time I Got Drunk and Needed a Love Potion at a Werewolf all do have audiobooks, so that's alright. I also have The Sea of Roses as well. So that's where we're going with that. Today I am going to see the Maine, who are one of my all-time favorite bands. I think this is like their 16th year, they were saying. And I think I've probably listened to them for at least since their first album came out. So very much love them. Love that they went on like a trajectory change and kind of was like more indie blues rock there for a while. I just love them. I think they're a fun time. So I will be going to the Forum, which is my favorite venue. It is also the most easily located venue to my place. So for context, to anyone who cares or knows Melbourne, I live in Richmond, so I literally just jump on a tram and then it stops right outside the Forum on Russell Street. And yeah, I am excited. So I will probably take some B-roll because I will bring you with me so you can also experience the beauty that is the Forum. I just love it, and the fact that, yeah, you'll see it when I show you. So today I need to get the rest of my editing done. I also would like to write a review, otherwise tomorrow I'm going to have to really get stuck in. No, I would like to commit to myself to writing a review because I have been super slack with that. So I need to review When He Takes by Gabrielle Sanz and then The Trials of Dusk and Dreams by Lana Pericek. Both books were excellent. Both books I gave 5 stars. I feel really guilty for not having written a review since I got a review copy, and that's like the whole like exchange of stuff. So I am hopefully going to do that, and then tomorrow I will get a couple more reviews done because now, having binged my way through the Her Vicious Beast series, I have added another 3 reviews that I need to write, and I'd also like to get some photos done. So I've been doing Bookstagram for like 8 years now. I know, that's a long time. So I was very much in a routine with how that all worked, and Sunday was always my photo day in the morning. So I think over the last 2 years it became every second Sunday because I would do 2 weeks of content planning and then 2 weeks of content filming and taking. But since doing YouTube, which I love, exploring a longer form of media, I've kind of struggled to shoehorn my taking photos into my life, for lack of a better word. And then also Hayden, my partner, he works shift, so just a little bit of negotiation. So maybe on Monday I will get lots of content done. So I have planned all content for the entire month, and obviously I haven't taken anything, so I might just take all the photos that I planned because I can always use them. So that's that. So we'll see. I obviously was uber ambitious at the start of this 5 days and thought I would get everything done on the Thursday, which didn't happen. So that's okay. It is what it is. I think on this Thursday as well, I also got like 7 hours to read. So we will spin the wheel, but if I don't make it, that sounds super ominous, but if I don't get all this done, that's okay. Just because, yeah, I've got to edit and then I'm going to a gig. But just for the fun of it, let's have a look and see how long I'm going to have to read for. Okay, we have 6 hours. That might be doable. It might not be doable, but we will make it work. I have technically been reading for at least an hour this morning, so I'm going to take that. So because I've already read for an hour this morning, I'm only going to try and squeeze in another 5 hours of reading. Let's play smart here. So I will probably finish my coffee. I'm happy we changed the prompt. Anyway, I'm going to probably let myself read for maybe another hour, and then I am going to start on the editing. And then I also at some stage have to start dinner. So I'm gonna make enchiladas for dinner tonight. Probably not gonna eat them before I go to the gig, but at least they'll be there when I get home. That is all from me at the moment. I feel better that I changed the prompt out. It's a stupid thing to feel better about, but hey. I'm a perfectionist at heart, so anyway, I will chat to you soon with an update. See ya. Hello. It is, what is the time? It is like 3:15, and I have finished editing my vlog for this week, which is crazy. I was expecting to be very stressed, very anxious, very rushing to the last minute. So excellent. I finished that one. So I've just exported it, and I'll upload it and finish the description and all that stuff. And I don't, honestly, I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm going to be real. I'm probably not going to get a review done today, but that's okay. I'll still be able to post this, and that's a big content thing to post. I have 3 hours and 42 minutes left on my 6-hour reading, so I should be able to finish Psycho Beasts. And yeah, I'm on to chapter 57, and I don't know what Xander's gonna do, which is kind of freaking me out, because if he does what Titus did to Minnie in the second book, I might have an absolute freak out. But we've moved to the perspective of the 5th guy in the group, who's kind of just, actually he's been a bit radio silent, and I'm a little worried he has something to do with Sabrina, so not sure how that's gonna go. But yeah, I made myself some lunch. I made myself like a chicken bacon burger situation with lots of cheese and spinach, so that should be good. I will probably prep dinner, so I'll at least do the enchilada fillingy part, and then I'll marinate some chicken for dinner tomorrow night, which will have tandoori chicken with naan bread, which is another favorite. Really refreshing, super easy to make, because I am a lazy cook. I love cooking, don't get me wrong, but I'm lazy, and the only thing that I want to cook which takes more than like 30 minutes is like a slow cooker meal. So I am thrilled with my progress, so I am going to get some reading done, and I'm very slowly going to get dressed for the gig. I am meeting my sister at Flinders Street at 7, so we can toddle our way onto the forum where we will see the Maine, and I am so excited. They're literally one of my favorite bands, and I'm pretty sure I've been to most, if not all, the gigs. I think I've missed one, but I've been to most of their gigs that they've had in Melbourne, because I am obsessed and I love them. So I will try and check in before I go, but most likely you will see me after the gig, and I will give you an update on all the stuff and things. Cool. Talk soon. Bye. Good morning. Today is Monday and the last day of this vlog. I'm sounding a little husky this morning, not because I developed a chain smoking habit. I went to the Maine last night, as you can tell by my trophy t-shirt, and it was absolutely incredible. Thank you to my sister for coming along with me. Sorry you didn't do your homework enough, but every song was a banger. Fucking loved it. And we got to choose between Slip the Noose and Bad Behavior, and we voted Bad Behavior, which was the correct choice because that is the superior song. But I didn't read for my allotted 6 hours yesterday. I think I just fell short. I had about an hour to go, but I got to see the Maine and I uploaded my video, so I take that as a win. So given this is the last day of the vlog and my last day of annual leave, I am hoping to get some photos done, just because I haven't done that in a really long time. I will do that. Hayden has the day off, so I'm going to quickly take all the photos that I need on the bed so that he can go to sleep, and then I will do the rest when and if I can. Sorry if the lighting just got super bright. I am using natural lighting today, so I don't know about you, but I'm very sunflower-like. I just like the natural light, so I will avoid putting on actual lights until the natural light disappears. Weird information. Today I would like to get 2 reviews done. I would really love it and count it as a big success of this whole leave period. That way I can at least post one today and I can have one edited for tomorrow. What else to tell you? Oh yes, I finished her Psycho Beasts, and what to say? Everything's gone to shit in a nice way. Scythe did some betraying. Aurelia had a comeback for him. Xander is a giant dick, and I don't know how that's gonna figure it out. We figured out the beast of her 5th and mysterious mate, and it's not doing well. He is the enemy. Now I've got Green Day's Do You Know the Enemy stuck in my head. And then just reliable Savage and Lyle are just there trying to offer her everything she can. Extra bonus points for Savage for wanting to eat the person who created the tampon tax, and I thought that was hilarious. We did have a caretaking scene that was very sweet. I adored that. And I don't know if anyone else has the Libra pads with the little fun facts, but that was referenced and I thought that was so good. I really don't know where we're gonna go from here. The next book is fittingly called Her Tortured Beasts, and it is going to be pure torture waiting for the next book. I have so many questions. Safe to say I'm in love with it. I will need to like ruminate on my thoughts a little bit, and I will write my journal, and then they're the next reviews that I need to write. So I've got her Feral Beast, her Rabbit Beast, and her Psycho Beast. So I've been trying to write down my thoughts as I finish each book, just because I don't want them to like meld together when I try and write the reviews. So yes, I've got ice in it this time because I was an idiot and I'm going through milk so quickly, almond milk in particular, because of these little iced coffee magic, that I accidentally put, I don't know what I was feeling, but I accidentally put the milk back in the cupboard instead of in the fridge, so it's not cold at all, and the ice isn't really helping, but oh well. Apart from taking photos, doing those 2 reviews, I need to do some like life chores stuff, so probably some washing. And what's that other thing called? Dishes. Classic work call. Well, not work call, a work text. She all good though. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Let's figure out how long I'm going to be reading for today, because that is going to decide some stuff and things. I will be picking up Smoke by Sarah Yeager, because that's the next chunky book on my TBR, and I'm just in the mood for a kind of classic paranormal romance, werewolf romance. So without further ado, let's spin the wheel. Okay, we have 7 hours. It is 10 o'clock now, so I should be able to get at least the 2 reviews done and the photos done. I probably won't update this one tonight though, if I'm reading for 7 hours and I have some other stuff planned. So yeah, I'll probably eat my breakfast and then knock out the photos that I need to take and the first review. And I will speak to you soon. See ya. Hello, I am checking in a day late, which I think I already promised I was going to do, but it is now Tuesday and I am here to tell you that we didn't have the most successful end to this vlog. I didn't finish my reading time. I still had about an hour and a half left, but I have gotten 25% of the way through Smoke by Sarah Yeager, which I am really enjoying. So this is a paranormal shifter romance where we are following Cade, who is of the royal bloodline of shifters, the Ardalan bloodline, and his shifter is known as the Leviathan and is supposed to be like the king of the shifters. So in the opening chapter we get that he has challenged his father after his father has threatened to sell off his sister to a mating which she did not consent to. So he challenged his father, killed him, took the throne, and it's now years later and he's since abdicated and went to the military. I think he was like an army ranger or something, and is is now working in a private security company, and he meets our heroine, Talia, who is the daughter of a ambassador and a senator. And the senator at the moment is trying to push through quite extreme and conservative bill in relation to shifters. So they have outed themselves about a year ago, and she is wanting shifters to register, be sterilized, and if at all display threatening behavior, be executed. So not great. And because of these views, their daughter, who is completely separated from politics, she wants nothing to do with it after being raised in that politician's lifestyle as a kid, and that been forced upon her, that everything she says and does and how she acts and what she wears is judged. So she loves history, and she's actually training to be a archivist, and she's got an internship at the Smithsonian, which sounds incredible, where she's going to be like an educator and also help preserve their art collection, which honestly, Talia, sign me up. Where can I get that job? However, because of her mother's extreme political views, she now is under threat and has a stalker, and so their parents hire a security firm, enter Cade, who is going to be her protection detail. And we get this fated mate situation, and so far they're on a bit of a road trip, and they have headed to his cousin's place in Utah, and she's really kind of figuring out what shifters are, because she's been so far removed from news and politics and really been focusing on her studying. So that's interesting, and we're getting Cade trying to protect this woman. He's trying to stay out of politics. His brother is doing a horrific job and is kind of antagonizing the situation with the humans, and because of his abdication, his wolf, the Leviathan, hasn't spoken to him until now. Nearly 11 years since the wolf has spoken to him, and he's speaking to him now because he recognizes that Talia is his mate, which complicates things because she is human, and the Ardalan bloodline, the whole thing is that they're supposed to be like pure bloodline, and they're not supposed to like breed outside wolves. So very much enjoying it so far. They have a couple of cute flirty moments where Talia is really unsure of herself. She's kind of bookish, curvy girl, and Cade is a beautiful werewolf. So it's apparently a very slow burn, but I'm flying through it even though I didn't get through a lot of stuff yesterday. It's over 700 pages and I'm already like 160 pages in, so very much easy read. I'm captivated, flying through it. Now in terms of other things I was going to do yesterday, I did get half of my photos taken, and then I had a fun little pain flare up thanks to my old millennial body not enjoying the fact that I stood up for hours and danced along at the gig. So I had a rest day, so I didn't get my rest of my photos done, and I also didn't get any reviews done. So that is my priority for this week. But overall, let's recap. Yes, the last week, Her Vicious Beasts by E.P. Barley has really taken over my entire life. So when did I go on leave? So I went on leave on the 19th. So in that time, I finished Her Rabbit Beast by E.P. Barley. I finished Her Psycho Beasts by E.P. Barley, so books 2 and 3 in the series. Both of those books are over 550 pages, so that is incredible. And then I got 150 pages through Smoke. So overall, a very successful vlog. Would be interested to do this challenge again or something similar when I've got some leave. I think next time I do this, I'm going to plan it when I don't have other things on. Like I loved the zoo, and getting to go and do the Red Panda experience was amazing, and the fact that I got to see the Maine, who was one of my all-time favorite bands, that was also incredible. But I think next time I do a challenge like this, I would like to do a challenge where this is my focus and I don't have to do other stuff and things. So yes, I'm going to wrap it up here. So thank you for joining me during my annual leave, post-peak burnout leave. Comment down below and let me know who your favorite band is and or your latest book obsession. Otherwise, you can leave me a music note emoji, only because I don't think there's a red panda emoji. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I'll be posting new videos every Sunday. Linked in the description box below will be links to these books. Also in the description box below will be links to my social media channels if you'd like to talk to me or follow me on any other corner of the internet. Anyway, that is all from me today, guys. I hope you're doing all kinds of well, and I will speak to you soon. See ya!